I'd like to introduce to you a different mindset. When we walk into a forest, commonly, many people think of this as just a bunch of trees. This is not just a forest. This is a food store. It is a clothing store, and it is also a pharmacy. All right, let's go. What we do is take people out into the forest and get them connected to the land. And one of the great ways of getting people connected to the land is through the intimacy of getting them to understand plants in a very specific way. And I focus on medicine because it is a universal thing. And by connecting people directly to the land through plants is a great way for them to start understanding nature and the importance of it. This is basically just called chaff. And if you take these and you grind them up between two flat stones, you've got some nice flour. It's got a real nutty flavor to it, lots of fiber, but it does work as a passable flour. I am a Cree Iroquois. I grew up with a grandmother who was a medicine woman, and from the time I was very small, she taught me pretty much everything that I know about medicine. It's easy enough to walk through a forest and learn the names of plants, to understand what this flower is, what that plant name is, but it's a very different experience when you have something that's usable, because it has a direct relationship to us, and that's what really makes this unique. Ah, fantastic. This is one of my favorite plants. This one is known as bed straw. If you just put your hands below it and then kind of slide them up, it feels a little bit rough. If you have a flu or a cold, this is a very gentle lymph mover. So it will get things moving for you. All right, let's continue on and see what else is out here.
I learned a lot from this trail. And there's one thing is really surprised me. I don't know, we can make bread from the nature. You can find salt here, you can find flour, you can find sugar. It's so interesting.
There's a Chinese medicine, something like this is very similar. And I don't know before in Canada they still have this kind of things. It's a kind of the surprise for me.
Any other questions before we head on and find the miracle plant? This unassuming little plant is known as plantain. If you've been stung by a bee, for example, or a wasp, if you take the leaf and you chew it, and then you rub it over the bite, you'll be amazed at how quick that bite sting will go away.